Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. You'll be surprised and shocked as Northern elders give their verdicts on the tribunal case currently on ground. Guess what they said? There's only God will save Tinubu if he loses this court case. They said only God can save Tinubu because with the stack up of evidence currently ongoing, they said if Tinubu loses this court case, that will be it. And that it's not going to be fun at all. Of course, it's not going to be fun. They said so they don't know what will happen if things go the other way. It might really turn, the ship might really be rocked, and it will not end well. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, the tribunal is still on. Peter Obi and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, two of the candidates that participated in the 2023 presidential election challenging Tinubu's victory, have expressed their concerns on the result that was called by INEC. Northern Elder says, with what you can see, if Tinubu does not, if Tinubu is not declared the winner and he has to go, they said they don't know how the guy will survive it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Only God will save Tinubu if he loses this court case, Northern Elders declare. One of the Northern elders, Shehu Sani, a social-political activist, has said only God can save President Bola Ahmed Tinubu if he loses at the presidential election petition. Only God will save him. Sani warned that only God would save Tinubu from an from an emperor in Kaduna State. Tweeting, the former Kaduna Central Senator said the opposition would congratulate Tinubu if he wins the presidential election. They will finally say congratulations. According to Sani, if the court favors Tinubu and his victory is affirmed, the opposition may congratulate him, although they still have their reservations. It may not, but they will still have to congratulate him anyway. But if the court rules against Tinubu and he lost the presidency, only God will save him from the mouth of the ex-Kaduna Empire and his next book, How We Made Him and He Betrayed Us. The North is raging with Tinubu's betrayer. They feel he got there and he has abandoned them already. Many Northerners, especially Northern leaders, and some of the traditional leaders are not truly happy with Tinubu so far. It seems his focus and attention has just been on the South. This is not what they thought about. Tinubu was seen as somebody who will be more diversional and will make the country not nepotic in nature. But right now, is acting exactly Buhari's script, and the North is really not happy. If, for instance, the court decides otherwise and Tinubu is pushed out, he will not have himself, he will not have it. They say not go find out funny. And they look for words to put time. They said he will have himself to blame. Say, because right now all eyes are on him and the way he's going about, the way he's responding to the North, they are not happy. So many of the Northerners are truly and sincerely not happy, and they are really wondering, what Tinubu is doing. I'm glad that the North is saying this, because if you look at the whole thing very critically, you will see nepotism all around the place. Buhari's administration, there was so much of nepotism lurking around. Yes, Buhari ostracized, totally eradicated the southeast to the background, as though, they were not a part of Nigeria, and it is really sad because those that should speak did not really speak up. People were quiet, silent, and did not really say anything. When it favors them, then they behave as though, it's all right. But now that they are accusing Tinubu of doing the same thing, it's now like, oh, Tinubu shouldn't have done this. But when Tinubu was doing it to other people, I didn't really hear the North say Tinubu was behaving in a very unbecoming manner. He's supposed to carry everyone along, but Tinubu never did any of that. He didn't carry people along. In fact, he made it look like, the people were the problem. It made it look like the people were the problem, like, oh, they have some plague around them. You don't do that. You don't do that to people. You carry the people along. There is what we call inclusivity. You bring the people and let everybody knows that they have something to bring to the table, and you bring everyone, you draw them closer, and before you know it, you begin to make a headway and things become better, but not a government who do not really care or see what's happening to the people. Rather, what they see, is more disunity, breaking of the lines, and making people feel worthless. Nobody does that and succeed. Any leader that is using divide and rule method, okay, you make people become enemy with one another, so everybody brings news to you. You are such a failed leader because you do not see beyond your nose. Okay, if you think that, if you are a good leader and you do right by the people, now this is an ideal case, all things being equal. Don't see the possibility of people ganging up against you. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Draw the lines where you should, and then you will see things get better. You will see things get better. The same people will come and speak for you. The same people will stand for you, but not making them enemies of themselves simply because you want to have a say, or you want to somehow. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. These are some of the biggest challenges we are faced with now, today. And so, if we want things to become better, every single one of us will have to do more. There is the opportunity and the position of more, and that's where we should be. More, doing more, being better. Okay, not just staying there as if all is well. Sweetheart, all is not well. All is not well. I must tell you, all is not well. you know Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Now we can hear the northern elders saying that if he gets through with the court case, fine. But if he does not, that the North will not forgive him, that they will call him a betrayer. I say, wow. So the North is already feeling, silenced by Tinubu, coming on board, because most of people he rule with, it feels like he's ruling more with the Southern. And of course, he's from the South, and Buhari did that, but that is not the ideal thing. The most important thing is that you try as much as you can to bring everyone along. It's not an easy thing to do as a leader. It's easier said than done. But you try your hardest best possible, so much so that at the end of the day, people can really see your effort. Said if Tinubu feels that the North will give him the acronym, we made you, but you betrayed us. I said, wow. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.